To Spectrum News 1's Jada Montemarano, who is live with Caitlyn Jenner. Jada, over to you.
Yes, hello. I'm here in Westlake Village at the watch party with the candidate herself. She just spoke to us moments ago. You got a little bit emotional when you were up there, but you said not for yourself, for the state, correct? Can you explain what you meant by that?
Yeah, no, that's very true. Honestly, I feel like it's, and because I have for the last 5 months followed what's going on in this state extraordinarily closely. And I see the corruption, I see what's happening, I see Gavin Newsom. Honestly, I noticed his whole campaign, he never talked about what he's done, because he hasn't done anything. I mean, he spent $13 billion on homeless issues, and hey, everybody out there, is the homeless issue better? No. I want the taxpayer to get a good return on their investment. So, yeah, it's kind of a sad day for me. He spent most of his time in the last month just bashing Larry Elder, scaring Democrats, and obviously they outnumber us 2-1 on the Republican side. And, yeah, it's just a sad, I feel like it's a sad day for the state. 18,000 companies have left, and I think more are going to leave now.
And you mentioned you're more of a progressive Republican, and you really want to start to help the Republican Party move in that direction. How would you like to do that?
Well, yes. I think one thing that's really important, and I think one thing that the Republican Party is lacking, is being inclusive. I consider myself a moderate Republican, because I have conservative economic values, but when it comes to progressive issues, or comes to social issues, I'm more progressive. And so I think that's like most Californians are. And I want to help the Republican Party do a better job when it comes to including all people, So, yeah, I'm not done. I'm disappointed, but I'm still going, I'm still here. So I'm looking forward to the future. I think it's it's going to be good. I'll wind up doing some other things.
And you said you may or may not run in 2022. We don't know yet.
I'm going to evaluate what's going on. I'm going to find out where the best place I can be. But I have just met some wonderful people and wonderful organizations here in California. And honestly, I would like to help them out just on a personal basis. I've always, been very passionate for people, and I've always tried to be a giver. And there's a lot of people that need help out there, and I'd like to see if we can, help them achieve their goals.
And we do have a question from our anchor in studio, Alex. What would you like to ask us out here?
Hi there. I really want to... Yeah, hi there, Ms. Jenner. I know it's been a long evening for you. You mentioned a moment ago how you'd like to see Republicans be more inclusive. I think, frankly, all of us could be a little bit more inclusive, and I would love it if you could just take a moment to talk about how your candidacy might have raised awareness about transgender Americans. And I think some of the most genuine moments has been you talking about having people get to know you. What kind of profile do you think you've raised there?
So I don't know if Alex knew that you couldn't hear her.
No, I know. I could not hear you, Alex.
No, I know it. I'm going to have Jada translate.
That you wanted the Republicans party to be more inclusive, and she feels that everybody should be more inclusive. And she wanted to know, what do you think that your campaign did for transgender rights in California and around the country?
Ooh, you know what? I never ran as a trans candidate. I've just run as a citizen of California for the last 48 years. But that was a question when I first thought about doing this, and I was wondering what the reaction was going to be. To be honest with you, it has been such a positive reaction. I just can't stand it. Every place I go, honestly, it's not even an issue. I want to be an example to people that, hey, everybody struggles with stuff. Everybody's got stuff they got to get through, okay? Mine happen to be my identity, and for trans people, their identity. That's their stuff that they got to deal with. But I want to be an example to say, you know what? You can go through a lot of things. You can live your life authentically, and you know what? You can run for governor of the state. You can become a lawyer. You can become a doctor. You can have a good life. And so live your life authentically. Just be a kind soul. Be good to other people. So hopefully I'm an example for that type of stuff. Yeah.
And I think we all need that. Just do what you feel like doing, no matter the limitations, right?
Yeah, no, we have no limitations on life. Hey, the only guarantee is one day you're not going to be here. So let's live this life authentically. Let's live the best life we can. Let's help other people. And, yeah, life is good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I know you have a lot of people here that want to see you and speak to you. Thank you so much tonight. And Alex, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you.